Hey everybody, thank you for slithering in. I am Symtherin, and if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. We do speed builds and build tours and fun challenges over here on my channel, and today is no exception. We've got an apartment speed build, but this one is special because it is a challenge by MySixSims, who is on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. Check the description down below for their information and go send them some love while we work on this kitchen, and while you feed that YouTube algorithm by giving this video a big thumbs up and subscribing if you haven't already. I'm going to talk a little bit about this challenge. So this challenge is called the My6 Apartment Challenge by MySixSims, and basically they built an apartment building or an apartment complex in Evergreen Harbor, and they need our help furnishing it. So this was my take on it. They have a total of 6 units in the apartment building, but basically they're going to pick 6 of the best entries and tour them and add them to this apartment. So that's pretty exciting, and there are certain packs that we can use that I'm assuming that they have. So I decided to keep it very limited pack. We've got base game, we've got the University expansion pack. Is it Discover University is the exact title? I think so. And the Paranormal stuff pack, because I always need an excuse to use it, and I thought this was a fun one. I really did. I kind of like the mix match between Discover University and the Paranormal items. We're finishing up this really small kitchen area. I figured it was fitting for it to be small because it is an apartment for 2 university students, and just to be able to have your own kitchen space is pretty awesome when you're a university student. Of course, I don't think you can technically set the lot trait to university housing, because unless you get rid of the fridge and the stove and just use a mini fridge and a microwave. But, which, honestly, I kind of get that for university when you want to live the dorm life, but that's not always the case. Like, sometimes you can actually have an apartment with a kitchen while you're living on campus. Like, there are apartments for that. I digress. We have moved on to the living room. Of course, I could not resist using Paranormal pretty heavy in the living room because of that couch. And I think that's a university chair, actually, but those gorgeous curtains with the beads. So I pictured 2 female university students living here. They both have very different majors, but I figured that the living room and the kitchen was pretty much kind of decorated already, and it was just kind of like a move in and this is the furniture you get to use and take care of it. But they had free range in their bedrooms for the most part. And, well, maybe the furniture in there too, but the clutter is all theirs. So, the first student is an engineer. The second is a liberal arts major. So that one can be probably more up to your imagination, because I didn't quite have a specific major in mind. Yeah, I couldn't. When I have a liberal arts degree, and so when I think of liberal arts, I think of English and creative writing. But that's just me. It could also be psychology, or, you know, the more creative arts like painting or photography even. So right now we are moving on to the engineer's bedroom. In this bedroom, we use lots of greens and some pops of blue. I do use basically all the university furnishing in both rooms because I imagined, like I said, this furniture was probably here and they probably just rearranged it to their liking. And both rooms actually have a desk, plus the living room has a desk. So your Sims definitely have plenty of options to where they want to do their homework, which I honestly prefer. Sitting at a desk sometimes, especially for long periods of time, is not ideal, as many of you may know, because many of you who subscribe are also content creators here on YouTube, and we may spend hours, if not days, just working on a build, editing videos, and all that fun stuff that we love so much to do. But at some point it does get uncomfortable, so just having the option is always a big plus. I made sure to clutter up this study area with a lot of robotics pieces. I found a robotics arm and debug, and lots of plants because I cannot help it. But we are going to also move on to the second bedroom, which has a bit of a different color scheme. The color scheme in here is mostly like pinks and blues. So we've got green and blue, we got pinks and blue, and then the living room and kitchen is more like red and blue. So we definitely have a balance of colors, and I don't know, this was very fun to do. We have their desk here, which I end up just putting a notebook here because I imagine that maybe in the living room I did place a laptop on the desk, so that is probably this particular Sim's laptop that maybe they were working over in the living room. We also have an art easel because I figured they are, maybe that's their hobby, is just painting and overall just into the arts and stuff. I'm starting to lose what I want to tell you, so make sure you guys go and check out this challenge by MySixSims and their other creations. They are such a great, amazing content creator. I love their work. You have time if you wanted to attempt this challenge. But for now, if you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that bell. And I'll talk to you guys later. Until next time, enjoy the tour. Never tickle a sleeping dragon. Bye.